Denny and oh, my mic's over here. Denny and good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to Denny After Hours. Welcome to yet another episode of Denny After Hours, in which I am still filming at my messy desk, and I have no idea what I'm doing. As you saw, I forgot my mic is not on the camera. My mic is down here because I have this contraption now. I have this contraption that I made for my mic so that I can have, some browning, branding. Where is it? Branding on my live videos. And so I was inspired and I made this out of a piece of mango box. And I was so proud of myself. And look at it. this ain't right. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what it is about this live slash podcast format, but it is not coming naturally to me. And I don't know why, but it is not coming naturally. So when I started this whole thing in as Denny and Virginia, I feel like things would just come naturally. Like when I started, like the format of Denny and Virginia, like my daily Denny and Virginia is going Denny in, Denny out, and stuff like that, or good morning, afternoon, evening, or good, whatever, everyone. That just kind of came naturally. Things were just kind of falling in place, and like formats were being formatted. I would have different styles of videos that started coming together, and the longer I did it, the more things just started flowing into place. But for some reason, with this whole podcast thing, this is the one thing that I just cannot get down consistently yet. And I don't know why. It's so awkward. Podcasting, whether it be live here on YouTube via video, or I also have an audio podcast, an audio only podcast that I did. It's not flowing naturally. I'm more self-conscious about it. It's probably because I never planned. So everything that I do concerning Denny and Virginia is off the cuff, off the top of my head. I do not plan anything ever. And that is why I am where I am today. I've said this time and time again. I really need to learn how to make a plan. I have like an overall vision, but I don't have like an immediate, like, what do I want to do with Denny and Virginia right now? Right now, since this is Denny After Hours, I get to talk about me, myself, and I. And excuse me, sorry. A little less about Denny, but on the Denny side of things, I am definitely going through some stuff behind the scenes when it comes to finances, when it comes to staying positive, when it comes to applying for jobs. I haven't been applying for jobs, but I desperately need to apply for jobs, or I need to learn to find a way to create income online, but I just keep procrastinating on doing it. And I don't know what mental block is stopping me from doing anything about my situation, but me not doing anything about it is definitely worsening the situation. So you guys can just yell at me in the comments and be like, get your crap together, because you got to get your finances straight. Otherwise, this whole Denny and Virginia thing is like literally going out the toilet because they will take everything away from me. Like, no joke. I have Googled declaring bankruptcy. I am not going to lie. I have, in fact, Googled what does it take to declare bankruptcy and how bad should it be if you want to declare bankruptcy. That is where I am in life right now. And I don't like being here and I don't want to be here. And so I'm working on the optimism. That's not good. What I just said obviously is not helping. But I still want to be transparent with you guys. And I also want to keep records of like what Denny is doing behind the scenes, how I feel. That's why I used to do stuff with the Denny's Diary, my blog, one of my blogs that I post that I have pinned over on IG. But yeah, I behind the scenes, my major life block right now is finances because I haven't had a job since the last time I worked was January 1st of this year. So I have not worked in over 6 months. Going on 7 full months. I have not worked at all. I have no income coming in whatsoever in over 6 months, and I still have income coming out, and I already had no savings. I was already in the negatives. So now I am beyond the negatives. If you believe that's possible, I got beyond the negatives. So it was so bad. Like, I have people calling me and stuff like that. Guys, I don't want you guys to ever be in this position. But that's all the more reason why Denny has to get out of this situation so that I can start helping people, like actually making a difference. 'Cause I don't know how much of a difference I'm making as Denny in Virginia, to be honest. But if I can get out of a situation like this, I would definitely love to use that skill to help other people who are like so anxious and nervous and worried about debts and stuff. and be able to help them overcome that. And I really believe in a world in which I think the banks should be working harder to like prevent stuff like this from happening, since they don't want you to go bankrupt. They don't want to have bad debt. But it's like, I feel like they don't really do much to help you out of the situation. I understand, I take full responsibility. I got myself here, okay? I'm not blaming anybody else. It is me, myself, and I who got myself into this deep of a hole. However, I imagine because banks don't really want you to go bankrupt, they don't want that crap on their stuff as well. They don't want to deal with that. Why isn't the object one of the objectives, not the main objective, but why isn't one of the objectives of banks to create a customership, a membership, people who bank with that bank? Why isn't one of their goals to increase all of their members' income? Wouldn't that be a good goal for a bank? Is if they got all of their members and taught them how to earn more income? I feel like that's a good plan for a bank because you create trust, and so you would like get a stronger relationship with that individual, right? They'll be more loyal to you because you taught them about finances, you taught them how to stay out of debt, you taught them how to handle your finances, how to budget, how to earn more income every single year. That should be the goal, is for all of their members to earn more income each and every single year. And the second someone misses a payment, a red flag should go off, and immediately the real finance department comes in, the finance firefighters essentially comes in, and they're like, "Hey, you missed a payment. What's going on? Come on. I'm your friend. I'm your pal. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to worry. I am here for you." So, I am just putting my personal thoughts out there for you guys, but this is my truth. This is what I'm going through right now. And this is the world that I want to see in the future. When I get out of this situation, I would love for banks to have a financial firefighter department that helps people like me who had no idea about finances, no idea, and just got into so much debt. They were drowning, literally drowning, and just got super desperate, and preventing that from happening, point blank period. And also inspiring bank members to increase their income each and every single year. Wouldn't you want your members to be more successful, to put more money in your bank so that you can use it to invest in other things? Wouldn't that be a good plan for a bank? To me, that's common sense. But I guess it's not it's not commonplace. To me, that's common sense, but it's not commonplace. That's all I have to say. But that's just where I am right now. All of my thoughts are going towards this. I'm still in my situation. I'm not doing anything for myself, but I'm like, in the future, the banking system is going to change. All banks, or actually the best banks, the best bank in the world is going to have this system in place. Let me know if your bank does this, in which they are working to actually, they are the ones, like, forget about the schools, okay? They are struggling enough. The banks should be the ones who are responsible for giving you your financial literacy. They should be the ones who are giving you, like, you're investing money in them. I should stop. This is a very very deep tangent, but this is what's going on in Denny's mind behind the scenes right now. Wouldn't it make sense for banks to be in charge of your financial literacy? So what, like, okay, growing up you didn't get it in school. Okay, whatever. I mean, you can change that landscape if you want to, but what if we just shifted it to, it's the bank's responsibility to teach you about financial literacy? They have all the free materials. They have all the courses. They have all of the resources for you so that you can learn everything and anything that you would need to know to survive uh, in this financial world. And you be as literate as possible, and to empower you to earn more money, to put more money in their bank. I just, like I said, to me, that's just common sense. And this is what Denny thinks about behind the scenes. This is what I think about after hours. It's what keeps me up at night, besides the crippling debt, is like what I could do if I had that financial information. And so on the background, I'd be listening to a bunch of podcasts, I'd be listening to a bunch of YouTube videos, I'd be listening to a bunch of stuff, trying to learn about financial literacy. But I still haven't found that one major source that like breaks it down like to a stupid level. To you are probably, I don't know how you graduated school, but here you go. Here is the meme format of finances for you so that you can finally understand what a dollar is, what actual money means, what is money. So I really am looking for a source of financial literacy that breaks it down to the most simplest of phrases and terminology and terms so that I can form a better foundation, because I'm still just like everything that I consume is just going over my head, like it's not sticking up there. So I don't know if I'm the one who's meant to format a meme format for financial literacy or what, but I haven't found anything that like sticks to my mind personally. Besides that, what else is happening? Another thing that I was considering, I keep talking about, I can do DoorDash, but that requires gas. I don't have money for gas right now. I have a $45 on a gas card, and that's gonna make it through until it's done. That is why I haven't been going out. That's why I haven't been leaving my home. Besides the rain, that's the main reason why I haven't been leaving my home, is because I have a $45 on my gas card. That's it. We're done. That's it. Getting through on faith and family. Faith and family has been getting me through the past year. Strictly faith and family since January 1st, 2024 has gotten Denny and Virginia to where she is right now, and that's running out. Both, not both. Faith is increasing, family has but so much, and they can take but so much. They didn't have to put up with me for this long, and I am so grateful for that. But it's like there comes a point when like they're just gonna be like, you know what, you need to reevaluate your stuff. So I need to work on finances. I need to work on myself. Either I need to get a job, and it needs to be a high paying job to even make a dent in the debts right now, and um being able to survive next month's bills. I don't have anything for next month's bills. So I need to this is me just like trying to air out what I need to be doing right now. This is procrastinating, but it's also game planning. So I need to get a job. But even if I get a job, I don't have money immediately, because if it's like one of those you get paid every 2 weeks type deals, I probably won't get paid for like a month, which, like I said, I don't have the money to pay my bills next month. I don't, point blank, period, right at this moment. So, what can I do to correct that? What is the solution? You guys give me in the comments, please help me out. What can I do to make money now that doesn't require me to leave my house, to be perfectly honest? I really am stationary because, like I said, I have $45 to pay for gas. That's it. So, how can I earn money right now without having to leave my house? That is the problem. So I need the solution. Somebody has suggested voice acting potentially, and what I might do is I might make a what's it called? Fiverr account or something, and be like,
I am a voice actor. Look at my funny voices. I am a funny man. I can do all the voices. I just don't know how to emote because I've never taken an acting class.
"Hi, I am a voice actor, and I can do whatever it is that you need me to do," and stuff like that. So I could do that type of stuff. But I'm not an actual voice actor. But Cleo Thomas said, if you want to be an actor, you got to act. So I have dreamed of being a voice actor, but all I have to do is voice act. So I'm working on that when it comes to my own personal stuff. Is like trying to do more funny voices over stuff, or like different versions of my voice over things. But that is an option. I don't know what else is like an immediate option though. Um, so I'm thinking about making maybe a website. Well, I'm not thinking about it. I was told to make a website. I'm just procrastinating, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm lazy. Y'all need to harass me in the comments and say, you're just lazy. You're a lazy sack of crap. Do what you need to do. My gosh. But yeah, I've been told I need to make a website because, yeah, people can watch my content, but then, like, what else are they supposed to do? And I was like, you know what? You're right. They can watch my content and then go elsewhere. Like, I don't really have that next step of like, what can you do to interact with me? I mean, I have different types of content. I have mainly my video content on social media. I have two blogs that I don't update regularly. I have Denny and Virginia, the Discord, the Virginia community on Discord. So that's probably the next step. But even that, I'm working on. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I don't know how to um, take advantage of that and like form like a real community over there because I'm such a noob. I don't know how to like what people want in a Discord, so I'm still figuring that out. But that I guess is another next step. But that's just my current state of affairs, my whole messy current state of affairs, and I just put it out there in the world for you guys, so you guys can make solutions and put them in the comments for me and let me know what are your thoughts if you had to make money to pay, I would say $1,500 to pay off all of your bills for the next month. Like now, you have exactly 2 weeks to get that done. How would you do that without leaving your home? You can't leave your home. You can't leave your home. That's the rule. You cannot leave your house. You cannot use any gas because you have $45 in gas. That's it. What would you do? Go, go, go in the comments. Let's go. Go, 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 go. But yeah, that is your prompt. That's your homework. That's your homework, not my homework, your homework to figure out. But yep, that is my current state of affairs. I don't know what I'm doing. I am fumbling. I'm fumbling. Like I'd like to say I'm fumbling forward, as they say. I don't know who said it. Somebody said it. It's not my quote. I'd like to say I'm fumbling forward. Maybe it's John C. Maxwell. Maybe. But I'm not fumbling forward. I'm just fumbling right now. I wanted to fumble forward, but I ended up just fumbling. We're going to get it together, though. We're going to get it together. So, for some reason, Denny and Virginia, or Denny After Hours for me, is a bit more comfortable. And you can tell because of the amount of time that I've been going. It's been 15 minutes already, but doesn't feel like it's been that long. Denny After Hours is more comfortable than Denny and Virginia, the podcast. When I do my normal podcasting stuff, I'm just like, my mind goes blank. I'm empty. It's just empty up there. I don't even remember what my main topic is. And I blah, blah, blah at the beginning and I forget what I'm talking about. And I'm not a good storyteller yet. And that's definitely something that I need to work on is being a good storyteller. I can use my hands to try to showcase whatever I'm talking about. But when I'm doing the podcast stuff, I become a little bit more stiff. I don't like how I'm a nose breather or I take random deep breaths like as I'm talking through my nose all the time. My nose is constantly stuffed up now. I might have to get nose strips or something because I'm constantly like as I'm breathing and I'm super aware of it and I hate it. I don't like it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still posting this. I'm still doing it. I'm still rocking it. So I don't really care. I'm apologetic to your ears. That's for one thing. That's for sure. I'm sorry to your poor ears for having to listen to this. But most of y'all don't listen to these anyway, so I don't even care. But in the future, I'm definitely going to look back on these and be like, that was not good. But yeah, so I just wanted to go live and do a Denny After Hours, before hours technically, because it's 5:44 and it's very bright still. So, but I still count it as a Denny After Hours because this is me just rambling on and trying to showcase my box that I made that I was so proud of when I made it. And then now that I have it on camera, I am not happy at all because my background is still not the way that I want it to be. And my box is not the right size. I don't have things positioned in a way in which I just wanted this to be like neatly, like as you can see, like that, just like neatly in the shot at all times. So I'm looking at the screen and not at you. Looking at the screen, not at you. And that's one of the problems is that I never check the screen, so I don't know how messed up I'd be looking until I watch the playback, and I'm like, no, oh no, I looked horrible. And I'm undoubtedly gonna look horrible this time as well. So you're welcome. Anyway, I did it messy. I did it looking horrible, but it's okay. I still did it. I actually was supposed to wear a hat because my hair is horrible, like dreadful, absolutely dreadful. I hate it right now. That's why I was supposed to wear a hat, but whatever. We're doing whatever we want to do right now, and we're going to get better. We're going to get better. I believe we will. It's just going to take some reps. And maybe when we hit episode 50, I'll finally start getting it. Start getting a system. That's what I need. Start getting a system down packed so that every episode actually does get better. Because I think we've been like flatlining it since day one. And we don't want to do that. We want to incline. Okay, we want to incline. We don't want to flatline. We want to incline. Do not flatline. So that's what we're going to be working on for the rest of this year, is trying to get better and better instead of remaining at this super flat, like, why would I invest 20 minutes in hearing you babble online about absolutely nothing and you're not helping me at all? You're just selfishly talking about yourself. Well, yes, I'm talking about myself. This is Denny After Hours, not Denny and Virginia After Hours. The Virginia is in Denny and Virginia, the podcast, if you want to learn about Virginia. Okay, if you want to learn about you, go to Virginia the podcast. That can help you more. But Virginia After Hours is me just freaking out online about my life. It's my therapy. I'm going to end this live before it gets any worse. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic day. I'm going to get back to thinking about what it is that I'm supposed to be doing right now to work on my current problem. So if you have any ideas about how you can make, I don't know, $1,500 in 2 weeks, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, this has been Denny After Hours. Goodbye, y'all. Denny out.